Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Cozy Sunday. Today we are going to be going to Café Liberté because it's snowing. I've already stocked up my shelves and I'm ready to go. Like I've already said in previous episodes, I would love another bookshelf, but because we don't have the flea market happening over the winter period, I don't think we're going to get that. But we will hold out some hope and just do a few more days here. We have the Menagerie tomorrow, which has the mega savings days, so we're going to be going there tomorrow. And we're going to see if we can uncover some more information about the mascot murder. But as it's snowing, hopefully we'll have a few people hanging out at the cafe and we'll be able to sell a few more books. Now, we don't actually have any tasks here, unfortunately, so we do need to complete a few more challenges here. But my hope is that Tilda has returned from her operation. But somebody needs a book. And it is, likes Kiki's delivery service. So a kid's book might help. What have we got? We've got Anne of Green Gables, we've got The Journey, Big Panda and the Tiny Dragon, Prince Caspian from the Chronicles of Narnia, and Case Closed. They really like Kiki's delivery service, so maybe something like this could be good. A beautiful book about friendship and adventure. Yeah, maybe this would do. Anne of Green Gables, maybe. Oh, actually, a feisty orphan girl with red hair. That looks like, well, I mean, not that you're an orphan, but you are a feisty red-headed girl. Let's try this. Oh, you wanted cute animals. You never said anything about cute animals. I'm going to turn my coffee machine on. We need some adults coming in. So, coffee will help. Our dog, ever watchful. We also have a cat, don't we? Where does the cat go? I forgot about the cat. We actually adopted Tilda's cat recently. I don't think I've put any drama books in today either. No, I haven't. Oh dear. This might not be such a good day, but we have plenty of people here. We've also got Moira arriving and a few others coming in. Hopefully we'll get some books sold. We need to get up over 400 again, so that's my target. 450 is my main aim really, so we can get halfway. Here's Moira. Still haven't heard back about any concert venues. Yeah, I know. That's kind of my fault, I think. I don't think I've been looking really, so I probably need to go back to the lighthouse. So maybe that'll be our third day. So tomorrow is Menagerie because it's Monday, so the savings will be massive and we'll have a lot of people coming in there. And then depending on what the other days are like, because I do think we have the waterfront like fish market on, so that we're gonna have to go there as well. Book of Tea is your all-time favorite, right? Okay, so a travel book maybe. There we go, 4,000 years of recipes. Nothing too complex. Talking about teaism. Is there anything else we could put in though? So let's not just jump to a conclusion here. Round the world in 80 dishes, that could be a good one. Let's try that. Didn't work. Well, I'm not doing very well today, am I? I think we just have to be happy if we manage to get back over the 400 mark. If we can push towards 450, I think that'll be a really, really good day. So, someone brought by a news story, is that right? Can I see it? I hope it's a good one. A unique perspective. This will be great for our first collection. Yeah, for sure, Fern. I really like it. Yeah. Yeah, they did. Yep, it looks great. Mariam does know her stuff. Okay, thanks. I don't know if selling my own coffee outside Café Liberté is the best idea. I've just kind of realised that. Anyway, you want to play, right, a tragedy as well, by the looks of things. So, a tragic play, and for the first time, it doesn't actually look like I have any tragedies, which is really frustrating. What else do we have? Do we have anything here that is... I don't even think I've got any plays whatsoever here. We don't. Okay, right. Or do we? Let's have a bit more of a deeper dive here. Little Mermaid, Animal Farm, Middlemarch, Gulliver's Travels, Cask of Amontillado. Right, okay. A play or a tragedy, and you want a classic. Well, Wuthering Heights is a classic. It's not a play. It is kind of, I guess we could say it was tragic. Antigone is a tragic play. Oh, there we go. Didn't even notice that one. Good. Right, that gives us a little bit of respite, so we'll be getting some inspiration now. Hopefully that'll push us over the 450 mark. Yes, it will. Perfect. Right, that's much better. You were Fantasy Fanatic. Now, I did see A Feast of Crows here from the Song of Ice and Fire. Let's go with that. Perfect. Now, it did say sorcery there, so there was a bit of magic in there. We've pretty much recovered this day. It's gone from being quite a mess of a day into something that has become really useful, and we are now well on our way to the £500 mark, which means we are 400 away from getting the very important tiny clock tower to go on top of our bookshop. Now, do we have any other books that we can buy in the newspaper today? Again, it's a lot of mystery, but we have got plenty of crime novels in stock at this moment in time, so I'm not really bothered about them. And as the day comes to an end, yeah, okay, so tomorrow we go to the Menagerie, and then our last day of today's episode, we are going to spend at the lighthouse. We might actually squeeze in a fourth day, which means we can go and do the waterfront fish market as well, because I did see something in the newspaper that mentioned an island off the coast, and I'm wondering if that is something that... Oh, wait, the winter market starts today. You never told me about this. This is all new. Paperback goodies for free. Sorted. And then a basement bin bargain of £5. Perfect, right. So the winter market... So this is the flea market, but taking place in winter. This is very, very good. I'm happy about this. Right, let's have a quick look. Do we have anything? So it is the flea market. That's what it counts as. Now, the winter market is every last 2 weeks of winter. So maybe we can get some furniture here. And we can actually complete that little task that I've got. Right, so we're going to go with drama, classic and travel today. Let's have a quick look at what normally sells. It's classic, fact and travel. So let's put in a nice row of drama. We'll put a big row of classic, and we'll put 8 travel and then another 2 down the bottom. And then I guess we can put in 8 fact. Then we'll put in some fantasy down here as well. Some kids books and a few crime. I think maybe we should take out a couple here and there. So let's take out a couple of them, couple there, and put in another 2 kids books, I guess. And 1 more fantasy. Gives us a decent spread. So right, let's go to the winter market now and see what we can do. So I hope that our first stop is to hit the shops, really. Ooh, hello. Lovely winter market. Café Liberté even have their own shop here. That's very cool. Yes, happy winter solstice, Moira. Nothing better than a warm mug and a good friend. Thanks for coming by, babes. Can I interest you in a cuppa or maybe some scrumptious roasted almonds? Just pop by if you need some more, yeah? Or, you know, we can just chat to you laters. Excellent. Right, that completes a chat and a cuppa. And we have a this looks very nice here. So, we're going to get ready to open up, and we're going to see what we get here. Now, we can actually chat to some people now, so let's go do that, because that means the day hasn't started just yet. Can I buy anything? I need some festive decorations. Okay. And we can now buy some stuff. So, we've got tunes for every season. We've got a small furnace, which warms us up. And a festive garland. Okay, these are expensive. This might ruin our chances here, or we could try roasted almonds. A crunchy treat, so sweet. Do these expire though? Do they expire? Is it something that we can just continue before I forget? Both of our shops have been quite busy here. I mean, I've definitely sold out my stock once or twice already. Do you think you can keep up? Sell out your stock to make room for some new reads. Oh my god. Right, okay. We have a very interesting challenge here. Now, we only actually have 2 weeks to do this. We can get apricot paint. We can get the view of Bookston Bay, painting of a tower. And they also have some more paints that we can use. But again, nothing that I want because I want furniture. And you're going to have plants, aren't you? Yeah, mistletoe, festive fir, daisies. All right, okay. I just want some more furniture, really. And the only people that are going to sell me it is this one over here. Okay, well, let's just open up and see what happens. I'm not feeling too confident about this, but we'll just have to see what's going on. I will get my coffee on the go. Is there anyone here that I can actually talk to? I think it's just shopping stuff, really. more than anything. Let's go over to here again and see what they had for sale. So the Festive vendor, they have the tunes for every season. They've got the small furnace. Let's go with the small furnace, why not? And then we'll take the Festive tunes, but that will boost our kids' book sale chance. Then we're going to get the Festive garland as well. We'll just go all in. That has been very expensive for us, but because this Festive market only comes around quite, very, very rarely, right, we'll get that and we'll get that. It gives us more recommendations. Thank you. And then we can't buy the paintings. What about buying some Festive stuff here? Because we do need Festive items, so we'll bring that in. And, oh God, I suppose we have to get the Festive fur as well. And we'll decorate everything very Christmassy. We can take the daisies as well. No, we can't. We are out of cash. But hopefully we'll make plenty of cash today. And then next time it comes around, we can get that done. Right, okay, so let's put the coffee machine on. And we'll get some recommendations here. So hopefully... Now, they want philosophy, they want a book that at least takes itself seriously, and they enjoy classics. So, what about the Divine Comedy? They want something philosophical. So, Frankenstein's philosophical, I guess, because it talks about, we're on about nature versus nurture and all of that sort of stuff. It's quite philosophical, the idea of abandonment and all of that. What about this? Going through the 9 circles of hell is fairly philosophical, and the way that Dante writes the Divine Comedy could be... Yeah, let's try that. Yes, perfect. I thought that would work. Divine Comedy is a great read. Now, we need to... I wonder if this is collective. Maybe this just goes up every now and then. And actually, it's not about selling all 48 of my books in one day. It's more about selling 48 books in total. Hopefully, we will sell all of our stock, though. We've sold 10 books so far. Fern is here. What were you listening to, Fern? Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Oh, thanks. That's right. That's nice. Right, they are going to buy some books. Right, we've got somebody else who wants some recommendations here. A crime novel. And they like folklore. They really liked the Master of Jinn. Okay, Cemetery Boys, maybe not. Fire Upon the Deep, Epic Space Adventure. They want a crime novel, though. American Psycho, not really elements of folklore. The Unseen World, this could help. It doesn't really have folklore. It's got sci-fi in it. Maybe not. The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. Oh, God, I don't think any of these are going to be good. Fire Upon the Deep? No, that was sci-fi. Summoning a Spirit, Paranormal Romance, perfect for spooky season. That could work. I think we kind of have to go with that. Let's try Cemetery Boys. There we go. Excellent. That worked out really well. So we're 12 of 48. I'm hoping we do sell out today. I think we can. It's the kids' books that I'm a little bit worried about. So that's something that we might need to be careful of. We sold 20 books, so that's good. I did not find what I'm looking. I'm looking for the next book in a series, and you can't go wrong with a play. Right. Okay, The Gunslinger is the first book in a series. Watchmen issue 12. It's not a play, but you do want to read something classic. And unfortunately, we don't have anything really classic for you. You could read Hamnet. Now, Hamnet, it's not a play. It's not the next book in a series. It's definitely a modern classic. It's incredible. I don't know if anybody's seen the film if you're watching. The film is amazing. It's a Maggie O'Farrell book. It was one of my favourite books last year. I absolutely adored it. It was heartbreaking and just incredible. That could be the way to go. Now, they want a classic, though. This could be very difficult. I don't know if we're going to get this one to work because we don't have any plays. We also don't have any... we got Beartown Book 1. It's not the next book in a series. It is a play, though, but it's definitely not a classic by any stretch of the imagination. The Glass Menagerie is a play. Let's go with The Glass Menagerie. Tennessee Williams. You can't have a play that is a sequel unless it was like Henry IV Part 2. Which is the only one I know. So we just have to deal with that. Right, okay, we've got 2 more recommendations here. Suitable for an 8-year-old, can't deal with a dull book. Right, okay, so, got to be a kid's book. What about a Winnie the Pooh or Famous Five? Let's try Famous Five. It's not dull. It'll be exciting. Perfect. Nostalgic book. Famous Five. Excellent. And we have another one immediately off the bat. Enjoys classics, but not a humorous book. Okay, we have no classics left. Pygmalion. Maybe that could work. It's a play. It is a classic. Let's try it. Oh, it does say it's humorous. Oh no, I didn't look at that. That was a really stupid mistake. But, right, we'll go back into another one. Bring a book to school day. You want a fact book, might help. Steal like an artist. 10 things you didn't know about being creative. What about a travel book? Food detectives. Is the river alive? Into the sunset. Women travel solo. The Atlas countries that don't exist. That's a decent non-fiction book. There we go. That worked out well. Let's get that coffee machine raring to go again. 155 in the bank. We can now buy the daisies. Perfect. I'm just spending all my money. Like, I really didn't want to, but we might as well get some works of art as well. Right. The view of Buxton Bay or the painting of a tower. Which one does? That's fantasy and that's travel. Right. So we either spend on this. 85. We could do with something that boosts our fantasy sales chance because we don't have a lot that does that. We'll leave it for now. If I can get a little bit more money in, I should be able to buy both. We only need to sell 18 more books to finish this one. Now, classics, fact, they've been the very, very popular ones today. So I think that's what we need to lean into. We sold 30 out of 48 books. I reckon, I hope that that isn't a challenge to do in one go. I'm hoping it is something that will just be cumulative and we can come back in 2 weeks' time and finish that one off because we've got 18 books left to sell. We aren't actually going to sell any more today because we are finished. But, you know, it's been a mildly successful one, really. We've set ourselves back in our quest to get our tiny tower, though, and we only have a certain amount of time left to get that. Let's take these plays, and that will be very useful for us. We could go with a solar panel, I guess, which does bring our daily expenses down, which means it's going to be cheaper for us to go to these locations. The winter market is still on. Huh. Okay. Well, I was going to go to the lighthouse, but we're going to go back to the winter market then. Now, we know, based on our current sales, that classic, fact, and travel have been the best ones here. We only have 9 fact books left, so we're going to put all of them in. We'll go with classics all the way up. And I think it was drama as well, was it? Travel. But travel books did not sell well yesterday. I think that's because of how good my travel stuff is. And actually, we need to decorate. So let's get rid of everything. And we'll do a little bit of redecoration because we do have time. So let's just remove everything and we'll decorate everything again, including the fairy lights and everything here that's on these. And the best thing to do then is going to be, let's go inside here and we'll take all of these off. Now I have my own manuscript that I've published. I think that's everything gone now. Right, so we're going to begin with the interior, where we are going to have to put in our shelves. So let's get our filter on, and we want shelves. So we're going to put our bookshelf in, and then we'll put our little cubby in as well. Then, if we have a quick look, we know classic, fact, and travel sell very well here. What if we just have a quick look at what generally is going to sell well here? There's not really a boost to things. So I reckon we can try and just inflate some of the things that we already have, because I really want to sell a lot of classics today, and I'd like to sell some crime and maybe some drama as well. So we're going to fill up everything there. We'll then put in a little bit of fantasy. So we'll put 4 fantasy books in. We'll put 4 kids books in. We'll put 4 travel in. And then we'll fill the rest in here with crime. I think we can probably fit in a couple more classics. That seems to be a good one for this place. So then we're going to go back to here, and we are going to filter by things that boost our classics chance, which includes the typewriter, We've got the daisies here. Now it's a big pot of daisies, unfortunately. The umbrella stand, which boosts all of our book sales chance. We're going to put that inside because that can definitely fit in there. Put the umbrella stand in. Then we've got classic, fantasy. This drops all other book sales. The fairy lights, all books. Okay, so again, we'll go back outside. We've got the fairy lights here, which we can then string up. That's nice. Classic and fact with the desk lamp. Drama and classic with the bottles with the candles in. The boost of St. Buxton is drama and classics, and our awning is everything when it's sunny. We've got classic, we've got spooky, we've got the curtains, which are charming. Let's put them in. Then all of these boost our classics, so we'll put a hanging basket in. And then we can go with the daisies. The daisies do need to go inside, so we'll put the daisies, let's put daisies there, and we'll put the umbrella stand there. That's good. Right, so we also had drama. I think that's what I've put in as a max, haven't I? I've got, 10 drama books. Now, currently classics is selling quite nicely. Let's go to drama. So again, we'll filter by drama. Or do we have, actually, standing. Let's put the table back in there. Now, the guest book boosts our customer count, so that's got to go in. The vintage globe, no. We need to put our dog bed in because our dog is a very good boy. And that gives us more money when we recommend a book. The vintage globe we don't really need. The cooler boosts our inspiration duration whilst it's sunny. We can put the cooler in. And then we could probably put the typewriter on here. Now, it does disrupt our electrical effects. So if we have a look at the fairy lights, they might actually be... let's take that off, actually. We'll put this back in. We're then going to add the coffee machine in to here. We are going to add the vinyl player, which boosts our music effects and our classy effects. The cat, yes, drama. Put the cat there. Recycling bin. What's this? The board game. We do need to put in some Christmassy decorations. So the festive fur boosts our plant effects and gives us a nice boost to other things. So that's good. Got the little cactus here, which boosts our drama sales chance. That can go on the window. Okay, so that's good. What about hanging stuff? What other hanging things have we got here? Drama and kids, travel, fantasy. The mistletoe is going to need to go in. That boosts what? Drama as well, and gives us more recommendations. Now, is there festive? There we go. Right, okay, so what about the garland? Garland goes along the bottom there. We basically need to put in loads of stuff here. Let's go back inside where we've got our investigation board, which boosts our crime sales chance. We've got the call for manuscripts, so we'll put that up top. Now we know we have the mascot murder, and that all of it boosts our crime sales chance. So we can't really do that right now because I'm not looking to sell crime stuff. That decreases stuff. What about we could do with putting the record player in. So where's our activatables? We'll put the boombox in there, but then the tape we're going to use is the Christmas tape. Now the Christmas tape boosts kids boost sales chance, unfortunately, but we can put it in. We just need to activate it. So we're not going to activate it, but it is a festive decoration, so it will boost our other stuff. So we'll get a nice boost to selling certain books. The newspaper rack, of course, is going to need to go in. So let's go back out. We'll put that on the wall there. We've also got things like, what else can we put? Where's wall? There we go. The Buxton University map. While equipped, 2% to our customer count. And 1 student is going to come by. We can also put in the birdhouse. That boosts our travel sales chance. So it's not the best, actually. We're going to leave that. What other hanging stuff can we put in? We've got animals. Here, again, the birdhouse. Okay. Let's go inside. What books can we place down here? The Mysterious Grimoire. what electrical items have we actually put in? Because that's something that I need to know. Yeah, we don't want to destroy the electrical effect. So let's put the little desk lamp in, which boosts our classic and fact sales. What other fact stuff can we put in? What about stuff that increases our customer count? So yes, the books, that's going to need to go in. Can go there. The small furnace can go there. Oh my god, that's amazing. Yes. So the bust of St. Buxtonbury needs to go somewhere else. He can go in down here outside. And do we have a chair? So something that increases customer count while it's sunny and while equipped. We'll put the bust of St. Buxton on the chair. Where is he? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? There he is. And then I guess we've got one more slot here. So what other standing items can we put in? We could go with the sickly fern. We'll go with that. And the watering can. Do I have space to fit it somewhere? Can go in the window. Perfect. Right. Okay, good. Good. What other activatable items do we... Oh, we can save this as a preset. Let's do that. Can we name it then? Let's call this Festive. Classic. Excellent. I didn't know we could do that. Right, okay, can we actually paint the... Oh, we can paint the awning. That's good as well, I didn't know that. Perfect. Right, so we're going to paint it all white, but then we'll put one green in so that it's nice and uniform. That looks good. Right, we're going to confirm that, and then we are going to head off. We've got one more day, so we're going to go back to the market. We do have new decorative items, apparently, but I don't know what they were because, well, you know, that's life. Let's go back to the winter market then. So it's our next day at the winter market, and hopefully we'll finish this little task because things are going well so far. And it is snowy here, very snowy. So let's kick things off, and we are ready to go. Now then, yeah, so we do need to sell out everything in one day, so probably going to be spending a lot of time here. Right, okay, so what have you got for me? What? Oh, marvellous. Now that's what I call festive decor. Perfect, right. We've equipped 4 festive items, and everybody is warm and jolly. So they are very happy, and what are they giving me? A festive wreath. Okay, it's not what I was hoping for. I was hoping you would give me, like, some shelves. Do you have anything here? Festive candles and festive stars. None of that is helpful to me. Okay, what about here? We'll go to the Café Liberté pop-up, and we'll take the roasted almonds and the Yuletide coffee. We have £12 left. So we've got to hope that we get something good here, and we put in a lot of sales and sell out of every book that we've got. We've still got Liberté Blue, Crimson Aluminium, View of Buxton Bay, the painting of a tower, which we don't need. And then flowers, I guess we can't actually do anything with. Oh, you don't have anything left because we've bought everything from you. And I think that is the last of the shops and last of the vendors. So we just have to do our recommendations and hope that today is the day where we sell out. So you want a travel book. We have An Explorer's Guide to Georgetown or Blue Highways, The Travel Trilogy. Pictures from Italy. That's about Charles Dickens' travel logs. And do we have any other? A Voyage for Madmen. Happily Ever. I think we're going to go with the Blue Highways Travel Trilogy. That works out very well. Good. And let's kick off with a coffee machine. We're not going to play that. We might play it later so we can sell those kids' books. But for now, let's water some plants to boost the not the recommendations, the plant effects that we've got, because we have a lot of plants here already. So that's going to help us sell books. A young adult novel and a romance. Okay, so a young adult, not a humorous one. Right, so this is a young adult thriller. Okay, but you wanted a romance. Or a drama. I don't think we have any young adult. You don't want comedy either. Let's go with... Yeah, we'll try this. What about... Oh, hang on. Demonic visions, swarms of flies. Ugh, oh god, the last time I lied. Woman in white. Oh god, we're going to have to try this. We'll try it. It's a young adult book. It's not humorous. Oh, perfect. Good, good. That worked out well. Everything going well so far. 14 out of 48. Klaus is here. Hurts to leaf through practice guitar for hours and now my fingertips are trashed. That's a good sign. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, good. You've been making some biscuits. Can I have some? No, guess not. All right. Oh, God, they're flying. 22, 23. This is a brilliant start. Right, good. And some recommendations. Let's get the coffee on sale and we'll start doing these recommendations. A new series, fan of world-renowned detectives, but it's got to be less than 700 pages. Right, Camp Damascus there. That's not really a series, but might help. You want world-renowned detectives, though, and I don't really have world-renowned detectives left, unfortunately. What about... That's a historic novel set in the Middle Ages. And then we've got Death of a Salesman, not a detective novel. Hamnet is back. Artemis Fowl, that's a series. Could work, actually. Not a world-renowned detective, but, oh, Wayfarers. Love that book by Becky Chambers. I've read that this year. It's a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant book. The whole series, like, there are all very tenuous links between them. Well, let's try this. I don't think it's going to work, but yeah. Doesn't have any prequels or sequels. I should have maybe gone with Becky Chambers. Anyway, what have we got? Hi, a book, something magical. Right, okay, fantasy. I mean, okay. Goddess who takes the form of a talking cat. Artemis Fowl. It is folk high-tech. It's not niche, though, is it? Let's try it. I don't think it's going to work, but... Oh, and it does work. Perfect. Wonderful. We've got another recommendation here. God, they're flying off the shelves today. You love manga. I don't think I have manga. But you also like plays. Right, okay. No manga, I don't think, but we do... I don't even think we have plays. Oh, dear. I mean, Death of a Salesman's a play. That's a manga in drama. Ooh, okay. What kind of manga is it? Romance. A monster calls, tell me why. Tapper twins run for president. These don't sound good at all. I think we're going to have to try Death of a Salesman. Let's give that a go. It is a play. You said you liked plays. Perfect. That worked out well. And our last one here for Klaus. What does Klaus want? A new hobby. Okay, well, we do have fact books. Feminist queer crip doesn't really sound like something that he would enjoy. A crochet collection. He's looking for a new hobby. There we go. And now Klaus is going to be crocheting things. Perfect. Right, we've got 4 kids' books still. But everything else is starting to come down very nicely. 34 out of 48 books. Walt is here, but we don't have travel books left. 37 out of 48 books sold. Let's play Klaus's boombox and see if we can get rid of some of those children's books right at the end of the day. And what do you want? Hopefully, non-fiction, lots of pages. Advice books are a bit dull. I don't have anything with lots of pages, really. And I don't think, I mean, what? Tell me why? Let's try Tell Me Why. Oh my god, it worked. That's insane. We've got 10 books left to shift, but we don't have enough people. The day is ending. That is a big shame. We were 8 books short. But looking at what we've sold today, we've sold a lot of classics. We've sold a lot of drama. So they're probably the books we're going to need to lean into when we come back. Got £172 in the bank, so we have recovered somewhat. There's travel here, there's paperback mysteries from crime. We could take the solar panel. Let's do it. there we go. Right, we've got the solar panel, so that's good. Let's stop the music and end our day. So I'm going to fit that solar panel tomorrow, and I think we should hopefully be able to come back here. But we do also have the mascot murder mystery. We've got the waterfront fish market. I think the winter market is still on. So let's just see where those solar panels go now. And where are our... It's an electrical, I think. No, it's not. All items then. Right, it should be down here somewhere. I assume it attaches to the roof of the bookshop. It does. And that boosts all of our electrical effects and reduces our daily expenses. So you'll see it's going to start coming down. Anyway, that is us done for today. Another Cozy Sunday in the bag. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.